go, everyone. Sorry about the little bit of a delay in starting things off. Had to watch the Fluffo for a little bit longer than I expected I would have had to. But, of course, because it's the Fluffo, we're fine with this. Because we love the Fluffo. But yes, we are back to our shiny Rowlet hunt. And yes, you are not reading that wrong. Samurott is coming this week. We have a few days in order to get this Rowlet before we start working on a backlog of course, our previous stuff. So, I'm hoping we get it today. I have actually gone and I have collected a whole other entire boxes full of eggs. So, we've got 30, 60, 90, 120, 150, 180, 210, 240, 270, and 299. So, we will hit odds. So, if we actually do hatch all of these eggs, we will actually hit odds for Froakie. Not for Froakie, for Rowlet, a little bit under. Honestly, I respect that, E. I respect it. I've saw a little bit of the Tears of the Kingdom gameplay. I'm not 110% sold on it yet. You know, some of it does, I don't know. We're gonna have to get a bit more information about the game and, like, of course, see a little bit more about what the gameplay does and everything before, like, again, you know, final verdict. But I am gonna be getting the game. Like, I'm very much looking forward to Tears of the Kingdom. My only, like, semi-concern is I just hope they don't make the game way too complicated. Because, like, I think that they're gonna, like, really, really push the bounds of, like, what you can do in a game with Tears of the Kingdom. Because they've been working on this game for, what, like 6 years at this point? However long the Switch released was when Breath of the Wild first came out. And now they're releasing, like, the sequel to that game. And I would say probably Breath of the Wild was, oh my freaking heck, another freaking shiny deerling thing. Oh my gosh, let's go into the giveaway. Yeah, he's right there. That's a shiny deerling. Okay then. Another one to add to the pile. This is a great start. This is a great start, everyone. Game. Alright. Alright, and there we got it. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe if you haven't done so already. Immediately we start and we get a sparkle. Let's go see what this one's got. Let's go see what this one's got. Hello, Kayla. How are you doing? That's me only Sawsbuck. We've gotten so many of these freaking deerling shiny. You probably don't have a mark. It does not have a mark. Which means you go here. You go there. Yeah, we keep finding shiny members of the freaking deerling family. Like, we've got, I think what this is like 4. Everyone who has seen the Tears of the Gameplay, please. We are not going to spoil the Tears of the Kingdom gameplay. Yeah. All I'll say is, I'm not 100% sold. Like, I look forward to seeing, like, I look forward to, like, the game, Tears of the Kingdom. But my only worry is, like, they're gonna super complicate things in the game with, like, they're gonna, like, have so much you can do in the game. It's going to be, like, mega overwhelming. I'm gonna play Mario Party with not Alan. Nice. Haven't all shiny deerling been that form of deerling? Yes, every deerling we have got has been that specific form of the deerling. The reason being this is pretty much where we just stay for most of the game when it comes to hatching our eggs. Because the only time, because we really go to Glaciadio Mountain, but we don't really go on to Glaciadio Mountain for too long, and we've actually finished our Glaciadio Mountain shiny hunts. I don't know where the summer form is. And I think this is the autumn form. Yeah, I actually don't really know where all the other forms are. I watched a bit of it. I did watch a bit of it. I have a feeling they're gonna have like a master mode like thing, because I mean they've had master mode in every game, and they've had master mode in Breath of the Wild itself. So I have a feeling we're gonna get like a master mode or like, you know, a hard mode sort of thing with Tears of the Kingdom. It's gonna be interesting. I look forward to it. But yeah, I'm looking forward to see all the nonsense Mudkip's gonna pull off. I wonder though if we're gonna still be able to pull off wind bombing, because watching Mudkip pull off all kinds of shenanigan glitches is going to be amusing, even if I don't pull glitches off myself. I don't think that's shiny, but I'm just checking anyway. No, it is not. Thank you for doing that, Kayla. Thank you for doing that. But yeah, again, every extra shiny deerling we get just goes onto the pile of the shiny giveaway shinies. And I love it. Because it's just more stuff that is going to be given away. Because I don't need them. But yeah, stuff's been pretty good lately. Been working on our playoff battle team for the Elite Battle League, where we face Smoosh Moosh. Gonna be a glorious match where I have a very high confidence of winning. I'm also looking forward to, of course, future stuff recordings. Just not enemy health regen for the enemies. We get Master Mode of the Kingdom and start playing TOTK that fast. And that. And not just how they generate enemies. I mean, doesn't the enemies just hit harder in Master Mode 2, or is it like just better AI? I'm pretty sure it was more than just they have regenning health and the gold enemies is what that Tears of the King I'm pretty sure Master Mode adds more than just regen health and gold enemies. Maybe it doesn't. Because again, I haven't played Master Mode yet. We are going to be playing Master Mode Breath of the Wild, so that's going to be fun for you guys. I look forward to it. Because, bro, I look forward to suffering for your amusement. Hello, Amazon. How are you doing? How is Amazon Gaming doing? Hope you are doing very well. I'm doing delightful. So mad. This plumber's supposed to be in the morning, so let's John off. We gotta work. It's done right now. I mean, you can't just infinite bomb spam. You can't just constantly pop out remote bombs to deal with enemies. I would say that's that bad. Because you can't just cheese things with bombs. Because cheesing things with bombs is fun. I've actually been working a bit more on the Samurott counter as well for the Samurott Terror raids. Holy freaking crap. Those Samurott raids are kind of nightmarish. And I really don't want to deal with them because they're going to be absurd. Samurott gets so many moves. I went through and I counted up like all the typings. It gets like 9 different types of moves that are all really, really good. And I actually said, oh yeah, it probably gets like 10 kinds of it. Oh, like 10 types of moves. It gets 9. So like I was actually very close to it. Also, secret bosses would be cool. So like super bosses. I'm just hoping they have dungeons. Nothing more than that is like my big wish for Tears of the Kingdom is we get proper dungeons, we get like proper mini bosses, and stuff like that. I want actual dungeons, because I know like the shrines and the divine beasts were kind of meant to be dungeons in Breath of the Wild, but I'm just not a big fan of the divine beasts, and I'm not a big fan of the shrines. They just feel a little grindy, and I know everyone has like their own different stance on the divine beasts and the shrines, but I prefer like side quests, and I prefer like big block dungeons. Could just be me, but I like dungeons. And those towers are. What do you mean the towers? You mean like the Sheikah towers you get the maps from? I don't mind the towers, the towers you have to climb to go register everything. I enjoyed those. Because it did encourage you to explore things, but also it gave you like a progress mark. Like, okay, go over here to get a thing. I like that. I'm not a fan of the shrines, I love divine beasts. Ah, yes, that old tired joke of Pokemon Masters. That tired joke, which was no longer funny. Right. Oh, I didn't see the towers in the trailer. Interesting. Rowlet ball. Rowlet ball. Okay, we got a dash bun fight. It's fine. It's Bread Doggo. It is Bread Dog. I like the Bread Dog. It was very helpful against Charizard. But then it just kind of didn't do much. Meow. Run away. Run away from the cat. Yeah. The Jigglypuff hunt is gonna be... Jigglypuff hunt has been postponed. Yeah. Jigglypuff is gonna be a Masuda hunt. That's what we're doing with that one. So, I don't want to do that. But honestly, it will be great when we finally finish off this hunt. Because I want to get working on the backlog of the Froakie eggs before Samurott. Because I want to get shiny hunting the Sword Otter before too long. I used to play Masters. I stopped playing Masters a while ago, and I don't know. It was amusing when I did play it. Mazkosha. Mazkosha was he was Champion's Ballad final fight, right? I think that's who Mazkosha was. I don't know. Champion's Ballad was just a giant blur to me at this point. Hey McRavi, how you doing? How you guys all doing? Hope you guys are all doing delightful today. I know I'm doing delightfully so. But how you guys doing? How you guys doing today? Well, now we can start deleting them. Okay, so he was the Champion's Ballad guy. Yeah. Because I know he's not Master Koga, because Master Koga, I think his name is like Master Koga. It's Master K something. He is the Yiga clan guy you have to fight. So I'm okay with that. Yeah. That was, I feel like, the most disappointing thing about Breath of the Wild is that the Yiga clan hideout is the only proper dungeon or like pseudo-proper dungeon in the entire game. Because, like, I really liked that. You know, I really, really liked the dungeons. And I hope that when they do Tears of the Kingdom, they do bring back proper dungeons. Because those are fun. I do get what they wanted to do, though, in Breath of the Wild. They wanted to, you know, distance themselves from the older, more classic Zelda tropey things and do something different. But I also have to counterpoint, there's a reason those games worked. Now, there is a very good reason why a lot of the classic Zelda games did sell very, very well. So, only people are Moltres, Hop, and Galarian Zapdos. Hop is a loser. Hop is an absolute loser with a highly punchable face. He has the thing is, the games even agree that Hop has the most punchable face of all rivals. Specifically because he is the rival you have to fight the most times in any of the games. Hey Goppy Muse, how you doing? Yeah, it's something like, I think it's like 11 or 12 times you need to fight Hop in the main game. And the next most frequently fought rival is like 1 or 2 battles less than that. So the games agree Hop has a highly punchable face, and they make you do that. That is true. He does have the Galarian Zapdos. Galarian Zapdos is nice. At first, I was not a big fan of Galarian Zapdos. But then I was like, wait. This thing's an ostrich. And for those who don't know, regular Zapdos is a hummingbird. Yes. Zapdos is a hummingbird. The giant flying electric thunderbird is just a giant hummingbird. And I love that. And then they make Galarian Zapdos, because hummingbirds, they're never really shown landing. So, they make a bird that doesn't land, and then they make a bird that doesn't fly. I love that, and I love that. I think that they did, again, I wasn't a big fan of Galarian Zapdos at first. That made me love Galarian Zapdos. Hey, we're getting raided! Welcome in, Cursed! Welcome in, Layronium. Thank you very much, Ultra Randeep. It's been a while. If you guys haven't done so, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. How are you doing? And everyone, show some love over to Layronium. How have you been? It's been a while. Mudkip, what are you saying I'm lying about? That Zapdos is a hummingbird? Zapdos isn't a hummingbird. Zapdos is a hummingbird. Galarian is an ostrich. And I love that dichotomy. I think it's great. Hey, welcome in, Afreen. How are you doing? Doesn't make sense. Hummingbirds are known for their speed. What is faster than lightning? Exactly. Because their wings are just blur. I love it. I love Zapdos. Zapdos also is actually my favorite Kanto Pokemon, just period. I love it. Yes, Zapdos is a hummingbird. Zapdos is a giant hummingbird. Zapdos is a big hummingbird. And I love it. Playing Digimon. Nice. Very, very, very delightful. Very delightful. I've actually never played Digimon. Yeah, the only sort of Pokemon-esque series I ever watched was Yu-Gi-Oh! And Bakugan. I never actually did anything with Digimon, and I don't know why. Also, Gibble Fuecoco. Maybe Gibble Fuecoco is meant to win. Wait, what do you mean? Wait, what do you mean? They also made Gibble and Fuecoco. You mean plushies? Yeah, that's the thing is, you don't realize Zapdos is a giant hummingbird, but when you look at Zapdos again, it's oh my god, it is a giant hummingbird. It's never depicted really as landing. It's always flying. It's just if you because if you freaking speed up the flapping wing cycle of Zapdos, it's a freaking hummingbird. Zapdos is a freaking giant hummingbird, and I love it. I can't see it with the beak. But remember, Mudkip, it's always shown flying. It is in any media, like the games, Zapdos is always shown to be flying. There are times it lands in the anime and the movies, but in games it is always flying. Whereas Moltres and Articuno have been depicted as being landed in the games. New Digimon World, sadly my phone battery is death level, need to recharge, get the shiny out. Well, we already got one shiny today, Ultra Randy. We found I think there's our 5th shiny Deerling. So it's going onto the giveaway pile. But we've been doing very well so far. We've already gotten 2 of our shiny owls. We just need the last one for the living shiny Dex to be fully rounded out. Stop with the freaking Tauros. I hate Poldan Tauros. They made something even more obnoxious than Sharpedo was. And No! No! No, 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 no! No! There it is, there it is, there it is, there it is, there we go, there it is, there it is, there is a CYCLIZAR. There's a CYCLIZAR over there. No! No! We've been betrayed by Rowlet. We just failed the shiny. And that is a shiny fail. Well. And that is what failing a shiny CYCLIZAR looks like. It does make for a hilarious clip. It does make for a hilarious clip. You joined into a failing of a shiny CYCLIZAR. So, that's not fun. It is sad, but also hilarious. So, not happy about that. Very not happy about that. All right, well, I'm going in, and I'm changing the name of this title because that's exactly what I have to change it to. We failed shiny CYCLIZAR. How is CYCLIZAR spelled? How do you spell CYCLIZAR's name? I think it's like... I'm pretty sure I spelled it right. Yeah, oh, that's painful. That's just actually painful. That hurts. CYCLIZAR. Okay, so it's like cycle plus Lazar. Well, that's going in the thing. CYCLIZAR, you absolutely suck. You absolutely freaking suck, CYCLIZAR. I am just annoyed right now. Blame Kevin. No, blame anyone. Don't blame anyone for that. Just blame... We blame Rowlet. We blame Rowlet for that. You better sparkle by the end of this, Rowlet. You better shine today. Yeah. Yeah, there will be other shinies. Yeah, you. Yeah. Again, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe, guys, if you haven't done so, because that shiny fail clip is going up. And now we just honestly blame everyone. No, blame the Rowlet. We blame the Rowlet, because the Rowlet is the one that caused us to fail it. The Rowlet. Honestly, I probably should have saved immediately. But I thought I was actually finished with hatching the eggs. Can you blame Diglett? Okay, let's blame Diglett. Yes. Blame Diglett. Yeah, we failed the shiny CYCLIZAR. So basically what happened was there was a CYCLIZAR that popped up and it was shiny. And a Rowlet egg hatched, and while the egg was hatching, it just ran off. It ran out of the spawn zone. So, that is another fail shiny, so... At the very least, it's the only failed shiny that I didn't have. Like, it wasn't my own mistake, really. It was just the thing ran out of range. Because, like, the failed shiny Citadel, I take full responsibility for that. The failed Mackley, I was stupid and pressed the wrong button. This was the freaking thing running off and out of the distance. So, I blame Rowlet for that. I'm sure all of us have many questions for Mudkip. There are many questions we could all ask Mudkip. Yeah. Get out of my... There we go, good. I really, really hate Paldean Tauros. It sucks when they swarm around you. This first of our bucks is gone. Okay, bye-bye, lady. Thank you for the lurks. Thank you for the lurks. Exactly. Exactly casual. That was a me flub. This was the egg just happened to hatch, and it was just running out of the place. Which I guess, that's the danger of hunting, like, Salazar. But thankfully, when it comes to shiny hunting Salazar otherwise, it's going to be a lot easier to hunt it otherwise. It'll be easier. Reminds me to look at my shiny Salazar, see if it's marked. Oh, nice! Yeah, I'll be hunting Salazar eventually. Like, we'll eventually get it, because Salazar's not going to be too hard of a shine to reclaim. But we are going to need to eventually reclaim that one. So that's not too bad. Not too bad. So, how's everyone doing other than that? How's everyone doing otherwise? I guess we should say. Because I hope everyone's doing well. I know I'm doing okay. Mudkip E-Leaders. Oh, Mudkip hates E-Leaders. We have discovered Mudkip hates E-Leaders. Oh yeah, the blinds are that way. Okay. Yeah, lighting is a little weird sometimes with just... There are times like the lighting just red fades everything. And it's kind of doing that again on my end. And I want to fix that. But it is fixed now. And a lot of the time it's just because the light from the window, because my window is like right off screen next to me, comes in and it comes at like the weird angle that it just red shifts everything. It's very weird. I wish I had like blackout curtains that I could put up, because that would be really helpful just for getting the lighting optimal here, but future down the road things. Didn't fail a shiny, so pretty good. Oh, you know, it didn't fail a shiny, so pretty... That's good. That's good. Yeah, it's good. Good you didn't fail a shiny, Afrin. Good you didn't fail a shiny. Let me imagine using one on him. Mudkip does not like E-Leaders. Mudkip does not like E-Leaders at all. Who knows? Maybe we'll find another one. Maybe we'll find another shiny Salazar. I hope we do. But yeah, we're gonna need to do a reclaim CYCLIZAR hunt. So we'll get to doing that probably some point in the whenever future. Good thing is that like it spawns in areas where it's the only dragon type, so I can just run dragon sandwiches for it, which is good for me. It's very good for me because it makes it easier to hunt it. Hey, look, another 0 attack one. I'm always happy to get 0 attack ones. They just amuse me. I don't need to collect any more of them. I could just pass down for rejects and future stuff. But it's just fun. Alright, casual. Knock it off. Alright, knock it off, casual. We don't want to completely destroy Mudkip, because then he'll go and just burn the whole world down. We kind of still need the world. The world is helpful. It has many useful things. And again, guys, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe for more. That's probably gonna be my next short that I'm gonna upload. Is going to be the shiny fail of the CYCLIZAR. So that's not gonna be super fun. I'll have to go just download this whole stream later and just edit that part out to make it a little net. Yes, we do, casual. Yes, we do. I am tempted, Mudkip. I am tempted to re-add you as temporary mod. So the game threw me another pity shiny early on. It was like, okay, here, we'll give you a shiny Deerling again, and then we'll take away your shiny with the CYCLIZAR. Little bit of salt right there. Little bit of salt right there. But we'll get another shiny. We'll find one eventually. It's how it go. It's how the shinies go. Give Mudkip temp mod. Mudkip for mod. Yeah, we another shiny. You know, your ears are pink. Your ears are pink when you're shiny. Mudkip, hear me, I'll explode. I'll explode, you hear Mudkip? I spy E-leaders. Everyone hates E-leaders. Everyone hates the E-leaders. Because they suck. And they're obnoxious. And we have Splat 2. Sniper. Like, the only time I have ever used snipers in any shooter is when I was using, was back when I was going for Dark Matter in Call of Duty. Kayla! 8 months. Thank you, Kayla. Thank you, Kayla. For a second, I thought the Meowth was shiny because I heard the sparkles. For a second, I thought it was shiny, but it wasn't. Another round of deleting them, but thank you very much for that, Kayla. No, delete. Never used E-Leader. Yeah, the only time I ever used snipers was back when I was going for Dark Matter Camo in Black Ops 3. And I needed to use the Dracon the Locust, the SVG, and I forget what the 3-burst sniper in that game was, but I needed to get those. And I mean they were also like really good in zombies because they just destroyed the Panzer and they just absolutely destroyed the dragon. So it was super good. But at the same time, I just don't like snipers and shooters. They're just not fun. Well, not as fun. I mean, you could get the freaking thermal scope, and then it's just like, okay, just camp. Pew, 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 pew. This is like probably a good Espeon place to shiny hunt. Because I'm not seeing other psychic types. I mean, this would probably be a very good psychic type spot for Espeon. I'll note that for the future. A little less on Medali. Okay, noted. Thank you. Press X to doubt. Press X to doubt. X. See, I pressed X. And again, guys, if you haven't done so, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe for more. Here we go. We get to 270 here. Need to finish Splat 2. I've never played Splatoon 2. Splatoon 3 is the first Splatoon game I've ever played. And I enjoyed it. I have gone to what I'm assuming is the final level mudkip of the game. I fought the Thing on, you know, the Thing. So, I'm casually aware of, like, the final battle, I'm assuming. Don't have skill in Splatoon. I also go meta anti-skill. I'm just bad at Splatoon. That's why I just, like, play Salmon Run. But I love Horde modes. I think they're fun. But I'm super sad that there's no, like, Alien vs. Predator Horde mode game. That'd be super fun. That'd be really fun. I think they did have that in Alien vs. Predator 2010. But, you know, Xbox 360 online is no longer a thing. So you can't really play that with other people. Put the Thing in the Thing. I vaguely recall what that's a reference to. I vaguely recall that reference. Vaguely. Put the Thing in the Thing. God, what is that, meta? Just so you know, Rosie is not skilled. I mean, I'm not skilled either, Mudkip. I'm not skilled. I'm not skilled in Splatoon. I am only good at using the dualies. And even then, well, the dualies in the Splash-O-Matic, and even then, it's like, eh. Lego movie video. Right. I've only seen the Lego movie like once or twice. So I guess that math tracks. That math tracks. Never played the Lego movie video game. I was never one for, like, video games based off of movies. So I don't have a bad history with that. Which is why Alien vs. Predator video games are actually kind of good, because they're based off the comics. Which is awesome, because those are actually really cool. Yeah, I actually have the first edition print of the new Predator comic, which is really awesome. And I am never going to be opening that thing. I am never opening that comic. It's just going to forever stay in its, like, sealed thing forever. Which, why get it? Because it's cool. Because it's neat to have. No, I'm Mudkip about to watch Live Fly. I am on skill. Give me rollers. Mudkip just wants all of the rollers. Just give Mudkip every paint roller in existence, and then he will be happy. We have found to stop the destroyer of worlds from just destroying all worlds. Have Mudkip. Just have all the rollers. He wants the rollers. The rollers are helpful to him. Imagine a gold dynamo never returns. What was the gold dynamo? Mudkip, explain the gold dynamo. I have no idea what this thing is, and I must hear about it. It sounds janky. So, what was the gold dynamo? Just like some super OP, stupid, insane dynamo roller? Or was it like high skill dynamo? Please explain. Explain the gold dynamo. I must know. Yeah. Dynamo roller is like the most high skill thing in Salmon Run there is. I hate using it because the timing is the hardest thing. Unless Gold Dynamo doesn't have Booyah Bomb, then you don't care. Okay, that's why. You just want the Booyah Bombs. Mudkip just wants to go frickin' Dragon Ball Z Spirit Bomb throw. Which is a fair point. Fair enough, Mudkip. It's a fair enough thing. Gold Dynamo is the second kit. Okay, so what's the Dynamo's standard kit then? So I assume it was like what, like Booyah Bombs and what, Splat Bombs or Suction Bombs? What was the kit of the Golden Dynamo Roller? and what differs from the standard Dynamo's kit. Because I don't remember what the standard Dynamo has. While hatching Eevee eggs, I'm gonna try to think about shiny it while doing that. Yeah, shiny Eevee is gonna be a shiny hunt that is probably gonna scar me. Doesn't have Booyah Bombs, and I'll start yelling on the knees for the Dynamo. Yelling for Kensa Dynamo. What was the Kensa Dynamo's kit different? Like, Mudkip, you have to explain what are the differences between the standard Dynamo and what these ones have. I don't remember what the regular Dynamo's kit is. I never used the Dynamo roller. I don't remember what it has. You need to explain, Mudkip, for my smooth brain. Dude, Splatoon is Sprinkler. Dynamo has a Sprinkler. Okay, Sprinkler Cooler. Okay. Interesting. Not too great of a combination, I would say. But interesting is all I'll go for on that. So, what was the secondary that the Golden Dynamo had? So it was Booyah Bombs, Dynamo, and what was the secondary? Was the secondaries also the Sprinkler? Or was it like Splat Bombs, Suction Bombs, or something else like that? Auto Bombs? What was that? I'm using the damn GooTuber. I mean, the GooTuber isn't bad in Salmon Run. It isn't bad. Granted, it's not great in Salmon Run either. But it's not bad. I do like how in Salmon Run they did actually rebalance a lot of the weapon stats. Because they actually made them, like, useful. Like, the Bamboozler is actually good in Salmon Run. It's not... I wouldn't say it's great in Standard Splatoon. Many people know them for not to return. Really? The other thing is, have they where did they confirm that it wasn't going to be coming back? What eggs to hunt while doing Eevee eggs? Not CYCLIZAR, I would say, Kayla, because we failed CYCLIZAR because of that. I got no idea, Kayla. I got no idea. Remember, Kayla, I've mentioned where I'm a very, very bad person when it comes to picking future shiny hunts. I just make it up as I go. So I am probably the last person that it would be a good idea to ask for ideas for shiny hunts. I love the pencil shotgun, the pencil thing. The pencil sniper amuses me, the snipe writer. The snipe writer is like, it's so silly, but I really like it. So like that's my favorite thing about the Splatoon stuff is like all the weapons are just cobbled together stuff from human technology, and in a very clever way. I like it. Like I forget what one of the Splatoon guns is just like a hairdryer. It's like a repurposed hairdryer. Because on like a bunch of the blasters, like the end thing is like a soda can. It's just so silly. I love them. They're just delightful. Here's a pencil shotgun now. I'm gonna need to see what this pencil shotgun is. Because this sounds hilarious. So 2 of our boxes have been completely emptied of eggs. Which is good. Because I always enjoy eliminating my remaining eggs. And we're doing good, and we're doing zones. It's fun, but it's terrible. Not a good weapon. It's fun in Salmon Run is what I was saying, Chikorita. It's fun in Salmon Run, which is the only mode that I play. Take a wild guess at what the Dynamo is based off of. I'm assuming an electric Dynamo. Just taking a shot in the dark on that, Mudkip. The pencil, that's a sniper. The Snipe Rider's a sniper. It's a charger. It's not an umbrella. It says the name, Snipe Rider. It's a sniper. Snipe Rider amuses me. Snipe Rider amuses me very good. Which again is, as all things should, they should amuse. Another shiny Glade. Okay, yeah, shiny Glade. That's a good idea. Rowlet Ball. Alright, no. Still got a couple of more things. Oh yeah, we still got a shiny on Arrokuda eventually. Well, Arrokuda's a shiny hunt where it's like, we're going to be passively hunting it. So there's that. It only shoots a single thing. It only shoots a single thing. It's not umbrella. Do you mean it? It shoots a singular point of ink. That's what a charger does. It's a charger. No, that's no umbrella. Umbrellas are the shotguns. The umbrellas are the shotguns. The blasters are like basically rocket launchers, sort of. They're like very different flavor rocket launchers. Watch out. That's what that is. Okay, bye, Rosalie. Goodbye. Bye. Another round of releases for these little Rowlet, which don't want to sparkle for us. Yeah, they don't want to sparkle. They just don't exist. Boxes. Delete them. My bird is 5 shots per charge. Yeah, 5 shots per charge. And it shoots a singular thing per each click of the trigger. That's not a shotgun. That's a sniper. That's... I don't think you know what a shotgun is. I'm not sure you're aware of what they are. Because like, the Bamboozler is not a... Because it's basically a 5-charge Bamboozler. Then what are the Brellas? Then if the Brellas aren't the shotguns, then what are they? Brellas are the shotguns. They're multi-shot pellet thingies. Blasters are explodey things. Brellas shoot a thing and it explodes. That's what the blasters do. Brellas are multi-shot, or like a single shot shoots out multiple little ink pellets. That's a shotgun. Umbrellas are umbrellas, exactly, Mike. But what is the comparable analogous class of weapons? Also, do we even check what the freaking auctions are right now? I don't even think I checked them. Yeah, I just didn't even pay attention to what the auctions were. Rowlet. It is Rowlet Ball. Egg. Rowlet hatched from the egg. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, I'm hoping we get our shiny Rowlet today. I don't think we will, but it'll be nice if we do. Which actually what? So 30 minutes. So we got about 300. Yeah, no, we're not gonna be having that enough. We go a little bit more than 1 egg per minute, and that would be about like 5 hours. There's no way we're getting all of them. Well, there's a shield that you can use the glued kind of. Yes! And what kind of weapon is glued to the shield? A shotgun, Mudkip. It is an ink shotgun. I mean, the owl would need to go over, well, like quadruple odds to be classified into shoe territory. Owl's not going into shoe territory. The owl cost us a shiny CYCLIZAR, but owl is not in shoe territory. Owl is very far from shoe territory. It's another kind of thing, but it's far from shoe. I'm honestly, this is one thing that I'm super looking forward to when it comes to just future competitive matches, is people bringing in shiny, mightiest marked starters. I'm really looking forward to that. I'm really looking forward to that. I mean, the frog is over 5 times odds cumulatively at this point. Greninja's just freaking stupid. We don't talk about Ho-Oh. We do not speak about Ho-Oh. Also, nice shiny. The shiny Gumi. Yeah. We don't bring up shiny Ho-Oh. We don't talk about it. It doesn't exist. It does not exist. I think that going forward, when it comes to the shiny Ho-Oh hunt, we're going to be doing that in tandem with our shiny hunt for Poipole. Because we are going to need to hunt Poipole twice. And then we're going to need to hunt type Null twice. Which is not fun. Been a shotgun as a... No! No. The roller is a melee weapon. The closest thing... Like, the roller is basically a club. Like, well, club from, closest comparison for, like, the roller is, like, the clubs from Kid Icarus Uprising. But, like, it's almost entirely melee with, like, a swing range attack. But, like, there's no weapon class comparable to rollers in other games. It's been over a year on that Ho-Oh. It's stupid. Yeah, I hate Ho-Oh. I hate that thing. Again, we're still hunting it. We're still hunting the stupid bird. It's just gonna take a long time for us to get it. Imagine Dynamo Rollers getting banned. That's Mudkip's worst nightmare. Like, Mudkip's worst nightmare is the banning of every single roller, and all you can use are E-leaders. That's snipers only is Mudkip's worst nightmare. And that amuses me. So, I found street playing tonight. Go full face. You're gonna need to elaborate on that, Chikorita. I'm not sure I follow the logic train. I don't think I understand. I'll need some clarification, if you don't mind. But it sends many ink drops. Yes, but that is not a gun. It is a melee weapon that causes an area of effect range. That is not single shot weapon that fires out multiple pellets. That is a shotgun. Pokemon Reborn. Oh boy. Oh boy. Yeah, fan games were never really my cup of tea. They were never really my kind of thing. But I respect that. Yay, more zero attack IV1s. The Roller is a soggy club. I mean, like, the closest thing I could ever compare rollers to is if you've played Kid Icarus Uprising, it's the club weapons in that game. That's the only thing I can really compare it to. And even then, they're a bit different from they're a bit different from the clubs in Kid Icarus. So they're their own kind of ball game of thing. So there's that Dinah, gets banned. I have the Flingza. Yeah, Mudkip's got the Flingza. He has all the rollers. Exactly. That was a Waldo quote. Roda Rolla. Exactly. That is such a great... I love that line. It's so good. So good. Here to play it because stupid hard. How is it hard? So like was like fully EV trained teams, AI freaking cheats. What kind of hard is the game? Is it the AI cheats, or AI has good teams? So like I need a little bit of context. I need difficulty context. Nedkip's the Thanos of rollers. He collects all the rollers. Just each finger is skilled enough to use a roller all on its own. That doesn't answer my that doesn't answer my question about what you're explaining, Casual. Remember, there's like a 15-second latency for some people, and some people it's like a 5-second latency. You're gonna need to elaborate. And the field effects. So basically, it's the AI freaking cheats. So it's a game that is hard because the game cheats. Okay. Yeah, not really my kind of a game. I don't know. I don't really find games fun when the difficulty is the AI cheats. That's the reason why I'm never going to play Dokapon Kingdom solo. Because that is literally the entire game of the AI freaking cheats. Which is not fun. I have all 5 infinity rollers. Yes, he has the infinity rollers. They give him control over every aspect of color. Mudkip has just complete control of the color spectrum with it. Yeah, that's not my kind of game. I don't like games where the AI cheats. I don't think that's fun. Because it's like, why would I spend my time playing a game where the game is literally designed for the AI to just screw you over? I guess, like, I don't really see the logic of it. I don't find it fun to lose because of BS reasons. Like, one example, like, the AI go and freak all is, like, the Ultra Necrozma fight. And that I like. Like, the Ultra Necrozma is, like, the one that I'll allow, because that's funny. It's so absurdly over the top, but also it's actually really, really easy to clown on it. And it's the only isolated instance of it just in the entire game. With one roller flick, I can kill all E-leaders. I mean, I feel like you would just do that anyway, Mudkip, because it's E-leaders. They deserve destruction. So, like, I could see you just doing that in general, as a general state of things. The only issue, though, with, like, Dokapon Kingdom, though, is coordinating so everyone's online at the same time. You can't really do that. Which is one of the reasons why, like, something like Dokapon Kingdom works better as, like, is gonna work better as a recorded series than, like, a live uploaded one. Because long extended sessions where you can just, like, all day marathon play it and then goes into just a better thing. Also, one of you looks off-colored. Okay, no, you're not shiny. Yeah, just one flick of the roller, and all the E-leaders fade out of existence. I'd allow that, Mudkip. I wouldn't mind if E-leaders just disappeared from reality. Cause outside of Salmon Run, E-leaders in Salmon Run, I'm okay with. Them in regular Splatoon matches, I'm not okay with because I don't find them fun. It deserves oblivion. There we go, that looks a little better. That's a little better. Dog. We pass by the Mabarta. 305. Six, seven, five, three, There we go. That's all of these. Let's get releasing. Because they all get gone away. But how is everyone doing today, though? And also, again, don't forget to, share the channel out to everyone so they know what we are doing around here. Rowlet was released. But yeah, so Samurott is going to be coming back. That's not come back. Samurott is going to be released in 7-star raids at the end of this week. And I am already putting in place plans to destroy those Terra raids. But you're going to need to hold on to your butts. Because those raids are going to be a pain in the butt. Because there's just so many stupid good moves that Samurott actually gets access to that it can use. So just comboing all of that together is going to be a little bit of a problem. I mean, the other thing is, like, unlike Greninja, where Greninja only has, like, good special attacks, its physical moves are just not very good. Samurott gets good both physical and special moves. Like with its big swing, the range of the Dynamo, the ground speed of the brush, the kit of the foil flings would be fun. So basically what you're saying is like a Grizzco roller. What you have just described is the way Grizzco weapons are made, Mudkip. I almost would want to see a mod done to make that happen, because that sounds so comically excessive. Also, you need the ink efficiency, the ink conservativeness of what, like the carbon roller. So like you could just like constantly ink everything over. Speed of the big swing, the range of the Dynamo, ground speed of that. And tackle. You're hilarious, Toxic. You're hilarious. You know, it gets a lot of very good moves. It gets 9 different types of attacks, all of which actually have very, very high base powers, and pose a lot of risk to every single one of its counter options. They were jerks with these raids. They were absolutely a jerk when making these Terra raids, and I'm kind of okay with it, because, like, yeah, they're going to be another reason a lot of people like Born is the story. How much fan service Pokemon do they do? This would be the Grizzco roller on roids. I don't know. Grizzco weapons are basically weapons on, like, Uber roids. So, not sure if you're sure on that. Please explain. Please explain. I'd like it if they do a Grizzco roller. I feel like that'd be fun. I mean, Grizzco weapons in general are just very, very amusing. Because, like, I still think so far, my favorite Grizzco weapon is the Grizzco Brella. Because, like, it and the Grizzco Blaster, I like both of them, but I prefer the Brella just because it's got a little bit better damage. That could story that focus on zone. Okay, good. So it actually, so what you're saying is it's better written than X and Y was. Okay. It's already one up the actual games in a way. That's still one thing that kind of eats me up is like XY reads like bad fan fiction. Which granted, I'm generally of the mind that like all fan fiction is bad fiction. So is that? Intimidate Charlie. Oh right, my computer's not plugged in. That's not good. My battery would die and then the whole thing would shut down. No, that would not be good if the thing shut down because of power drain. Oh, that would be very awkward. 4v4 salmon run, most egg, we need that. It's so fun rain coverage. The Grizzco Brella is, I like it. I just like the Grizzco Brella. The Grizzco Charger I really like. Like, it's the freaking Bamboozler on roids, and I'm okay with that. So as I was saying, homemade tacos is more healthy than Taco Bell. That's too, it's just obvious. I mean, yes, but you know me, Alex. I have to take the pot shots. I have to take the easy pot shots at Gen 6 when I can. Because it's so easy to. It's so easy to do it. It's just, I have to. I'm contractually obligated to. But yeah, it's going pretty good. We're going pretty good. We've almost hatched 100 eggs so far, which is good. No, because it does read like bad fanfiction. The entire game. Let's go travel the region. Oh, let's just reuse Gen 1's story again. It's Gen 1's story with, hey, do you remember this old Gen Pokemon exists? Do you remember this old Gen Pokemon exists? When a game does not bother with establishing the reason you should care about it over establishing the reason you should care about previous installments, I think that is bad writing. I feel that is almost like an inarguable thing of, if something's entire focus is why other stuff is better than it, it doesn't deserve a time of day. And that is where I sort of have my little, like, line drawn is, if a game doesn't respect you enough to care about why, if a game doesn't respect itself enough to be about itself, why should we respect the game enough on its own? Right up, Bob. Oh, yeah, my brother's home. I could hear because the Fluffo was barking. Exactly, Mudkip. It's like saying someone is more skilled than I am. Whataburger. Dang it, now I want a hamburger. You had to bring up burgers, Casual. Now I'm hungry. I want burgers. Burgers are delicious. I want a burger. I want burger. Burger are good. Burger. So, that is 90 eggs so far done and dusted, which is good. And we have been live for a little over an hour. Okay, so we are 90 minutes in. We're not 90 minutes in. We are less than 70 minutes in, and we've hatched 90 eggs. So we get about an egg and a third every minute. Okay, that's not terrible. It's not a terrible timeline for egg hatching. Yeah, I mean, I'm having brisket later today, so I get the satisfaction of like steak burger adjacent tonight, so that's good. I'm okay. Burger's probably gonna have like next week. I love burgers, delicious. Bacon burgers also. Chef's kiss, delightful. Delightful, one could say. Rowlet. Ba-da-da-da-da. Nope. No shinies. What did UK they sell? What if I catch up bottles of one? I have no idea, Casual. I'm not in UK England land. So I wouldn't know. I live here in America. I live in Eagle Land. So I wouldn't know. So that's the plan. That's the plan. No, it's a Croagunk. Gonna try to hunt you eventually. Eventually gonna be shiny hunted. Oh, yeah, look at... You know, I just realized something. That in a few months, we're gonna eventually have a lot of people going back to playing things in BDSP. Because of Safari Week. I just remembered that Safari Week is an actual thing. And... So, like, yeah, people are gonna go back to, like, BDSP then. For a bit. I have never seen it. Okay, UK is an actual, like, abbreviation for something? So, you might need to spell out you know. Because UK is an actual abbreviation and can lead to minor amounts of confusion. It's very weak. It's for... Have you not... Toxic. Have you not met the shiny hunting community? That's literally the point. That is the singular most point of what shiny hunters do. So then you understand why then. Yeah, that's the point. That is legitimately the entire purpose behind Safari Week. And then we can get Fossil Week. Like, that's kind of the thing that I love. Is there are so many shiny hunt things that we have. But yeah, it's gonna like revitalize BDSP for a bit. It's gonna necromancy BDSP back to life for like 7 days. There's a pro controller for Tears of the Kingdom coming. Saying again. Nice! Send me what it looks like, 'cause I'm actually curious to see what the Tears of the Kingdom Pro Controller looks like. VSP Day 11, no, Sparkly Puck, yeah. Yikes. Yike. Honestly, I respect, like, the not keeping count of it. I respect that. You're only keeping track of the days. True Pain. No, True Pain would be doing a safari hunt in Gen 3. That's the truest one of what it would be. That's the truest one of what it would be. I don't have a Gen 3 capture thing, though, so I can't do that. It'll be interesting, though. Yeah, there's a couple of games I would like to get for Game Boy. Like, I would love to get a Game Boy player that you can insert onto a game. You could insert that into the computer, because I would love to get Metroid Fusion and play Metroid Fusion again. Because for as much as I enjoyed the Metroid Fusion Let's Play series, the only issue I had with it was that I needed to use an emulator, and the emulator was crap. Gen 4 is the same as Generation 3, but back in Gen 3, you need to make Pokeblocks. And the only way to get Pokeblocks is berries. And what can you not get if your game battery has run dry? Berries. So, you're kind of boned when it comes to, like, getting things to help you with. That's why I would say Gen 3 is true pain. Gen 3 is true pain. Honestly, I am glad that, like, the Safari Zone is just a thing that doesn't exist anymore. Because the Safari Zone as an idea is just stupid. Like, it's a neat novelty, but in terms of, like, actual additions to the game, it's just a massive frustration feature. First gold rotation on Splatoon 2. Okay, but I don't care, because I don't have Splatoon 2. I'm not gonna buy Splatoon 2 just for that, Mudkip. I mean, I'll probably eventually buy Splatoon 2. Just, like, I'll probably eventually buy Splatoon 2, but not positive. Maybe someday. Maybe eventually. Quite possibly. Maybe not. Maybe. There we go, the Azia catching. Finally it's hatching. Again, guys, if you haven't done so, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe for more. Rowlet has hatched from the egg. Rowlet egg. There you go. And for the same as Gen 3. I'm honestly wondering if maybe, like, future, we don't do a stream on Tuesday, all things considered. We do, like, off day. I'm still figuring stuff out for that. Like, off day on Tuesday. It was a 2 and 2 full play. I tried to find a cheap used copy sale. Yeah, that's probably what I'm gonna be doing. Because, like, I would like to play, because I'll probably eventually need to play Splatoon 2 for like, a Let's Play in the future. But I don't want to, you know, I'm probably also doing, like, the DLC for it. I'll probably get it at some point. Probably at some point I'll do that. But yeah. But also, you might send me a picture of what the Tears of the Kingdom Pro Controller looks like, 'cause I really want to see that. Yeah, I mean, like, this is the Pro Controller that I use a lot. The Pikachu one. But it's kind of at this point. It's kind of like flatlining. I also don't know why it is. Like, the joystick nubs, why they're, like, blackening. Does anyone know why that's happening? Because, like, normally they were like the same yellow rubber color that, like, the rest of the yellow on it is, and then they're just turning black. I don't know what's causing it. I'm very, like, wondering what the freak it is. But yeah, there's no reason to buy it at full price. There's no reason to buy a game like Splatoon 2 at full price at this point. But 'cause I actually was thinking, like, there's a few games I actually would like to get. Like, one of them is very much Metroid Fusion. Because, again, I loved that game for the Let's Play series. But playing on a ROM sucked. Stream Octo Expansion live, so I can laugh at your suffering live. Maybe not. Maybe not. But yep. If I do that, I would probably be recording it and then streaming in the Discord. But it's still the same rubber. It's not erosion. It's still the rubber. It's weird. The rubbing. Really? That's weird. Okay, I guess it is. Cause like it doesn't happen on the other controller I have. Well, then again, the other controller is black, so that makes sense. I guess that does make a little bit of sense. Yeah, I was like, because at first I thought it was like graphite, because I have, you know, a lot of papers, a lot of writing and stuff on it, and I was like, there's no way it's a graphite that's getting on my fingers, and then it's getting transferred from my fingers onto the controller, because there just isn't any other, you know, spots of it anywhere else on the controller. And then I took a pencil eraser and I started just trying to erase it. Like, no, it's not coming off. So I guess that makes sense. I guess that does make some underlying logical sense. It's doing okay. But yeah, that shiny fail was... Ooh, that was a shiny fail of the day. Not sure how I feel about that one. Yeah, so I think that after this, like, next installment of eggs, we're probably gonna go find a raid. Because this game is just messing with me at this point. No, Rowlet would not be a good kickball. Rowlet is a good and wholesome friend, aside from when it is actively sabotaging our ability to get shiny CYCLIZAR. So, yeah, that's what we're doing. Yeah, I think we can go raid. I think we can go probably for a raid. Who should we go raid, though? Who should we raid? IMO, Meat, Arrow, and Tears of the Kingdom. Yeah, I don't know how I'm feeling about a couple of stuff in that we saw so far in Tears of the Kingdom. Few of it looked a little janky, but I think there is like the potential for it. Like sandwich will leave a counterpower for fighting instead. CYCLIZAR was not temper failed. The only one for 5 seconds. Yeah, but I mean, it still doesn't change the fact that it kind of just like sucked the joy out of everything. So, I think what we're gonna go do. Let's go find who we should raid. So who are we gonna go raid? Because there's a couple people we could probably raid. Let's go raid. Let's go raid Razzie. Let's go raid Razzie. We haven't raided Razzie in a long time. How long till monitors find a way so you can fuse weapons? Oh, that's gonna be a day. There's going to be shenanigans that are gonna happen with that game. I don't like the homing arrows because like it's just aimbot. It's literally just like an aimbot attack. I don't like that. But we are gonna go raid. We can go raid Razzie. They are doing a shiny race. There we go. Just have to look around my freaking mic stand. So yeah, we'll go see you guys next time. Stick as long as the map. Stick as long as the map. Oh my gosh. Why am I not surprised you would do that, Mudkip? But I'll see you guys next time. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe if you haven't done so already, but let's get going. Let's go.